Myself Preeti Sakre. Now I request to all to keep your video on mute mode so that it is for better connectivity, and then after we can start our session. Okay, just wait. Is it visible? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
ma'am,
It
it's
is
visible.
PDF
visible.
na? Yeah, it is right. Okay. So myself Preeti Sakre. Thanks to IS University Bhopal for inviting me today as a speaker in webinar session. I would like to share my views on emerging trends in automotive industry, that is digital age. We are seeing the transformation from many years, and it is an era where we have in a era of a digital age. So before starting, I would to add one extract from Bhagavad Gita. You cannot expect to meet the challenge of today with yesterday tools and expect to be in a business transformation. Okay, to do a good business, or you want to be in a successful top industries, or you want to be in a great position, so you need to be changed, or you need to be transformed during that time period, and what is come up to that era, or you can say in that particular time period, you need to be adapted, then only you can perform in a better way. So we'll start our today's session, that is an emerging trends in automotive industry, how we are going to redefine business trends nowadays. I have some questions. You just put up in a chat box. That is more good. Students, please, whatever questions I have asked, just put up all these things in a chat box. That is more okay. So we'll start up what is changing right now. That is digital transformation. Digital transformation is the process of using digital technologies to create new or modify existing or business processes. So what is the new changes that is there? That is digital transformation. Right now we are using this our app, or our mobile is a great example that we are using as a digital transformations, or you can see as in a car or in a TV also, you have, it is a live example in your home itself, that how it is getting changed right now. So what is changed now? It is a business process, it is a culture, it is a customer experience that is meet a challenge of a global environment. So it is transacting the traditional roles to a new era. It is means it gets changed to the industry 4.0 that we are adapted right now. So it gets changed to the sales, marketing, and the customer service experience as well. So if people think that what will be the new things that is after engineering, what is the career options that we can opt in, that we know 2 3 things that has been there, like after mechanical or by the electrical, then you can opt for the computer science and chemical, and many other options are there in engineering field also. If you want to go ahead with some options, so you have some ideas about it, but if you want to achieve some specific goals, so you need to find out what are the various options that it suits to your role, or what are the things that is come up with your skill set. So you need to find it out the various ways. So which profession is more suits to, we are just thinking about that. It is for all the people, like after 12th we are thinking that this is a specific goal that we want to achieve it, but what is the specific thing, we need to find it out. And for this we need to see what are the career prospects and how we can achieve that. Engineering is not all about mechanical, electrical, or civil engineering anymore. It is. So we live in a digital era where AI, like artificial intelligence, machine learning, cloud computing, blockchain skills, rules, it is being used in this way. So what is the technology prepared for the future expert? We need to find it out that, and what is being used in various field right now. If we want to go for the medical, if you want to go for engineering field, or we go for the corporate level, or any field, you just need to find out what are the digital platform, or what are the new platform, like automations part or engineering that has come up with the new technologies. We need to find it out. And this is a time period, like it is in a COVID situation, we have seen a digital platform that we all are using right now to find it out what are the situations right now. And there are so many information that we are getting through online platform, that is digital way we are getting it. So it is not only a job that you are going to pursue for the future aspect. It's like what you are going to create, get it out in your future aspect, where you want to achieve it. So to make it more exciting, challenging, we need to be go ahead with some innovation part. So to get that, we have to more focus on knowledge creation and innovation thing. So how many people knows about what is industry 4.0? Why it is there? From last 2 years, we are just listening. It is there. It is there. So what it is exactly? You can put it up in chat box so I can get up. Any student, you just put up, or you can unmute yourself and you can give answer. Hello. I get one response, right? In this, we move towards artificial intelligence things, right? Next, anything more that you know about it? Artificial intelligence isn't part of that, and apart from this, what it is? Make something smarter and easier. Okay. Anyone wants to try more? In this, we move towards machine to machine interaction, right? Implementing robotics. Okay. So people know some basic thing about what it is actually. Industry 4.0, what it is, and how it is getting impacted towards all the industries or all over the economic part also. That is a basic idea. Okay. So it is an industry 4.0 to reduce manpower. Someone has written that also, making your electronics production smarter and more feasible. Okay. So we can say that it is more like machine learning, automation things. We can replace paperwork. We can replace any thing that is so more means we can say that that makes a mistake, and we can replace it with the machines. Like it, if a man can work for the 6 to 8 hours, a machine can work up to 10 to 11 hours, or something that we can manage according to that. So what are the feed that we want to make it for that machines? We need to put up that particular thing so that it can work it out easier way, and what we want to make it, so we will get it according to that. So what it makes sense. So what is fourth industrial revolutions that we are telling to everyone that it is industries way 4.0 that is being impacted all over the industries, and it is used by many of the people, like automation part. Most of the manpower it get reduced due to this robotic machines and all. So what it is exactly? So we can start, or I can explain you what it is and how it is getting reflected from 70s to till now. So we have seen a era of steam engine. We have heard about it that there is some steam engine, and that and train is used by that coal power, and that after that it is it shifted to 80s 1800 era. So in there we have used an electricity, where we are come up with so many power plants, and many steel plants are there, and it has started a new era in India's and throughout all over the global world. So what we used to see in that way, that in 18s we are come up with new things, that is electricity. After that we come up with some computer parts. We are using a computer things to make that data, and to secure all the things in a good way. So that is an a new revolutions. It is we can say that is an third revolutions, where we use Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. That is an new revolutions that has been a part of an era part. Then after it is come to a fourth industrial revolutions, there we have used as an robotic parts, then automotive vehicles that is being changed to the automation things. Then after in many companies, like you can say it is like Volkswagen also, Bajaj Auto also, and Siemens. That is an live examples that is, right now they are using it, as most of the parts of many companies we can say that they're using as a machine learning, machine to machine you can say. And interviews also right now conducted as most of the robotics machines also. So it is right now it is getting changed now. So this is a fourth revolution there. We need to learn so many things, like how sensors are used in in any machines that is being used to collect any data or to get anything that is been there that we want to get it. Drone is used by the DRDO, that is also a part of a big machine learning things that we can say. So what is get impacted on that? So it is an impacted of industrial automations on the manufacturing industry. So what is getting changed in that case? It is change from industry to industry, I can say. It is get impacted from machine learning, steam engine, from that to right now we are using as a cyber physical streams, internet of things, and we are connected to so many people in that case. Right now we all are connected through Zoom, or we can say way to meeting. There are so many right now applications we have used as a part of this digital platform only. So this is a big change that we have seen that, and through that we get to learn that how we can utilize it, right? We are sitting at home and we are just learning so many things during this lockdown period also. So how we can utilize the basic platform during this time period? So this is a great innovations that I can see. So what are the pillars of Industry 4.0? It is like cybersecurity, cloud computing, mobile technology, machine to machine learning, then advanced robotics, big data analytics, Internet of Things, cognitive computing. So many people knows about that, what is getting changed according to that, right? So when you are telling about particular for the manufacturing industry, so that is being used as a live example, I can say. If I can recollect it with right now as an basic example, I can say so many robotics machines is used to collect the data or to send or to uh, get some info details from the space itself. So it's a big change that is coming up with these revolutions. So Industry 4.0, it describes the trends towards automation and data exchange in manufacturing technologies. And it is a process which include a cyber physical system, the Internet of Things. Then this concept, it includes like smart manufacturing, a smart factory. So how we can replace a new process with the old process if we are using any paperwork. So how we can replace that with the new process things, like how if we are if we are telling to any worker that just fill this form and just we need to fit this to our system. So what we can give it, we can say to any employee that just download this app, fill this form, and it is get connected towards our system. So that is one of the biggest advantage that is used by the employee also. He also learn in that case if he don't know about what is going to change in future. So we can start to the people also that how you can use a digital platform to learning the things. If that paper is replaced by a process, so we can change a mindset of the people that you can learn a basic things of how you can use a mobile set also, or that is and how you can use as a banking as a internet things also, e-learning. Throughout that also we can say that this is a digital platform where you can go ahead with some learning part also. So the old people who don't know about the things that it is going to be changed, so we can help them during this time period, or with these revolutions I can say that you can use this and you will take this advantage for the future aspect. So this is a basic idea, I can say that it is a future aspect, and it is used for the longest period, I can say. So I can give live examples. According to that, you will come to know that what is used right now as an robotic citizen attend a conference in India, make Rival Sophia can draw now. So it is what in economics time it is get clear that how we can how a robotic can get all the details and can attend a meeting also in that case, right? So Sophia is an automatic a robotic machine that is used by the government of India to get all the details and to attend a meeting in that case. And meet Vyom Mitra ISRO robot which will travel to space. So it is get ready to travel in space. So it is one of the biggest achievement by the automation or technology science, we can say, to get all the info and to get details according to what we require for the future aspects. So in this COVID situation also, most of the institutes and so many government organizations, they come up with some innovative idea. So some example that has been there, like DRDO innovates automatic sanitizer and ultraviolet devices to fight coronavirus. Right. So it is the ultraviolet device which is handheld disinfect office. It has been invented by the DRDO. So this is also a big achievement that they come up with this basic platform. Then a startup in Kerala develops a drone with AI to combat coronavirus. So Kerala is also come up with so many means they are come up with so many drones or some new innovative ideas. So it makes people easier to use this platform. A startup maker village Kochi has developed a drone supported with artificial intelligence, and that help combat COVID-19 by monitoring a body temperature. So by the help of AI, it helps to make a compact device that is used for the COVID-19 to monitor that body temperature. So it is also a big achievement by the government itself or using this platform digital era. So it makes a very good achievement in both the cases. And then after drone for sanitizing robot in isolation wards, so it is also one of a big we can say innovation part that has been there to use a digital platform in many cases. So what is get changed now in business transformation? It is get from people, from people to technology, from people to process also. So it is now getting change in various ways. So if you want to make any changes in any process in our company, so what we do, so we are just thinking that we can make it as an automation, but why to go with giving all the details in Excel sheet or making it in a PPT way. So what we do, we can just put up all the data, it will come up with the extract that we wanted. So that is a change that we have seen in our companies also. And how it is more productive in both the cases, like what is the key impact of industry 4.0 at the organization. So it is like a productivity improvement, how we can make over with the business operation with this productivity improvement. Risk reductions, it get reducted all the risk part, we can say that it decreases all the things that we can say any error or any mistakes for the future aspect, or less machines that has been used for with this or robotic part, I can say. Then what is the revenue that we wanted for the future aspect, like if I put up some amount, some crores of amount in my business growth, so what is the revenue for the future aspect, that we want to get a new base for the future with the technology best, and I want to compete with the technology in coming future in competitive market. So what is the strategy I need to follow it up? So it makes basic things, it creates a new product and a service offering for the people, and it identify attracting, and it makes opportunities for the people to learn about it. If we said that it replacement from machine, so that person have to learn what is the new requirement to operate that machine actually. It is not about that it get reduced for it get reduced manpower, it is there, but we need to learn most of the new technology base that is being used for for that to compete with the market situation. So for this we need to learn that how we can operate this, what are the new automations part that we can invent, or we can use it in that workplace. So what are the new generation workforce that we required right now? Or for the future expect, I can say that right now 2020 it is all over, like it is solely impacted with the COVID. So for the future expect, if I'm telling like 25 or 30, so millennials are the representing half of the workforce for this. So right now if we are telling that 70 to 80% of the workforce, it is like millennials. Millennials are who are like who born after 80s, right? 80s. These are the people who are right now performing in the market situation right now. So what is the more flexible way that we can work it out? Like most of the people, they are right now adapted to work from home. Then what is the next thing? How we can how we can share our ideas? So there are various platforms that we can share our ideas on that. And how, what are the things that we want to implement for the coming future, so that we need to get it up. Like this is my idea, I want to be implemented in my business core areas. So this is the thought process that is come up with the millionaires thinking. So it is not like ठीक है, it is like अभी जो चल रहा था अभी तक चलने दो. It is not like that. Just we need to follow what are the new innovative things that we can implement in our core areas. So and we want to enjoy with our team works, like with innovations, like how we can enjoy our work right now with this time duration. Also we can share our ideas, and in this way what are the alternatives that we can implement now. So it is not like that it is only a part of only work. It is like how you can motivate your teammates also, how you can approach to your management. So that is also one thing that you can initiate for your coming future assignment or something like that. So what are the expectations of industries from engineering graduates? So how we can build a bridge between industry and workforce? So right now you're in a college life. So how you can change your mindset or your ideas or whatever the things you want to get it up for your corporate future life, right? Or where you want to go up, right? If you want to go for some government officials also, or some competitive exam, or you want to join some sales services. So what is your mindset that has been there, or you need to achieve that? Just need to find it out, what are the skill set that you have and how you can match that. So in today's highly competitive and complex world, a degree in engineering no longer a graduate job security, I can say. So future engineering will require additional specialization and skills to adapt to the rapid digitizations of industries. So studies done by the team reveals that 37 of jobs which exist today will change in one form to another form. So the companies like Bajaj Auto, or one of earlier beneficiaries of collaborative robot or Compact in India, deploy around 150 Compact to work on their shop floors, so that they get to know that what is the productivity and how we can work with this new technology for the future aspect. So these are the things that is come up and get changed for the technology based. So many things like process change and all, we also learn so many things in this way. So while it is important to innovate, it is equally important to strive for the improvement. So while we are implementing a digitized in a way of any part, like if we are putting any details, any data in a computer or any mobile set also, or any device that we want to make it over good things for the future expect. So what are the things that is required in that case? So what is the word needed is a digital winner to enhance the employability of the young graduates. So government is also come up with so many e-learning part. Like there are so many digital platforms where you can learn so many things that you want to learn it. Recently, I've done one in Industry 4.0 course also from Tata Stills. Then after I come up with so many ideas that this are the things that I can do it for my things, that I can make automated process also in this way. So from there itself I get some ideas that yes, this is the thing that I can learn it and I can implement in my workforce also. Then how I can motivate to my employees, or how I can or how I can encourage to my people that you should keep learning from these things, and you should come up with some new ideas that we can implement it through this. So government is also take initiatives to educate the people also, and to teach in not only in urban areas to the rural areas. So where there are various platforms through like TV, through radio, so to give some info or this COVID situation also to the people, like how you can get some solutions on this, or you can prevent this disease also. Is providing platform to encourage innovate thinking in young graduates. So the Smart India Hackathon is one of the best platform that has come up in so we can say it is implemented by the government of India. So you can explore. It is mainly for the students if you people don't know about it, or many of the people who knows about it. So it is a platform where you get an opportunity to explore or experiment and solve real life industry problem. So it is a big platform where you can come up with some ideas, or you can resolve some problems that has been there by that is being faced by most of the industries that is in government or state government, or by the private sector also, or by the institute. So there are so many listed problems are there. So this is a platform like hackathon is a big platform where you can use where you can come up with the new ideas in that case. So improving employability of graduates. So how you can improve your employability during this time period. So the advantage with student today is that they're digitally savvy, making it easier for them to adapt to contemporary engineering concept. So the Forbes have listed some digital platform, I can say, that is machine learning, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, cloud computing. So these are one of the basic digital platform that is being used from 2018-19, and it has been there used for the long aspect, I can say. So what we are expecting from the management students or from the graduate students. So while we are hiring to the people, we hire it for the attitude and we train them for the skills. So the skill sets that we required according to what if we are taking up as a graduate trainee, or we are taking it as an executive person, right? So we basic things that we have seen that the people should have a, attitude of learning, and to grip all the things like what are the opportunities come up. So need to follow that all the basic policies that has been adopted by the companies. So so what we required as a behavior competency, it is like what is the personal, interpersonal, and thinking and planning. So these are the basic ideas that we are expecting as an industry's point of view. So knowledge, skill set, and attitude. So we have the people for attitude and train them for the skills. So what is the skills that is required by the company, so we train them according to that. So and once we hire the people, so we see that what is the objective of the company, and what is the skill set that person has. So according to that we train them, and and we expect that the person should acknowledge that things for the upper level, and he also learned that that this is the future means competency that is required for the management also, and for the industry's part also. So in scenario, we have seen that what is our expectations. Like if we have means if we hire any person, so the knowledge should be like knowledge should be there, skill set should be there, attitude should be there to learn for this. But while performing, while we are seeing it, so it is like performance. It is not much that we are expecting. Then after skill set is not much that we think that, and attitude it is more like we know about all the things. So it is not like that. We just need to follow what is requirement of the right now, what is market situation. According to that, what is the skill set required, and as per that, what where you want to achieve it. If you want to go for any company interview, so if your friend is getting around 19 lakh of package, or any 10 lakh of package, and you are not getting that much, so it is not about that the same skill set that you both have. Might be he's known more technical part, or something like more good skill set, or something that it is different from your skill set. So don't be worried about that, about the package or any financial status that you want to achieve it. First learn it, then after you just achieve whatever the things you want to get it. So what industry wants? We required a work attitude, then strong analytical listening and communication skills that is there. Then a good team player, a collaborative, a committed team that we required it. Then after basic understanding of the business and its processes, an ability to learn and unlearn. That we want to learn it, so we just need to get up. If you are in a mechanical branch and you have an interest to get to work with some electronics parts, so just try to get it into that also. That I want to learn it, so just I want some initiative in that, or I want to get some chance to get some learn on that, right? So this is a time period where you can reskill yourself. Creating yourself is a big thing, and this is a time duration where you get more of the time for yourself. So during this time period, how it will be helpful in reshaping the education sector also. The college institute student can take advantage for learning about AI and prepare themselves for the future requirement. So like many other industry, the education sector is also impacted in this case. So most of the people they also said, and from the many great people they also said that in coming future online aspect is one of the biggest we can say platform to get studies and to get learning aspect in that case. So as of the last we can say from March itself we have adapted to work from home. So now this is one of the new normal I can say. So everybody's mind is like we are affected from employment rate or it is get impacted all over the economy. So it impacted, it is not a thing that we don't know about it, it is a thing. So during this time period we should learn about what is the future aspect that we need to learn about it. So if you are thinking about there is no job, so it is your mindset about that, there is nothing about it, it is there, but you just need to find it out. Or what is the skill set that is required according to your skill set or you want to achieve it, so just learn about it, you will get it 100% it is. So online courses, so what is the online courses that is being used, right? So SWAYAM plus Snaptel course is there. Then unacademy courses provided, digital transformation and industry 4.0. So this is one of the basic courses that is available in a digital platform like machine learning, then mental health and psychological online courses that is also available in online courses. So build your skills, not resume. So most important aspect is to build your skills. So employability skills are the key to workplace success, and our education experience may make us eligible to apply for a job, but it is to be for the long term, we need to reskill ourselves. Right now, if I know that what has been used as in Excel things, or how to prepare a good presentation, so you can use it for the what is the advanced course in that. If you want to learn for the industry 4.0, so just go for some machine learning or some AI things, so cloud computing. So there are so many courses that is available by digital platform. So government is also taking initiative for enhancing the online courses, that is Telangana. Higher education councils, they tie up with the career councils of Tata consultancies also. So and Maharashtra Education Department, they take initiative with TV, radio to reach out rural students. So this is a basic platform that is used by many of the that is used by many of the institute also and from the government itself. So I'm Prabha, Diksha, and ePathshala, AICT. These are the digital platform for the self-learning. UNESCO also offers distance learning course. You just go ahead with the some list of e-learning platform where you can go ahead with some good I can say that subject that is being used right now for this particular thing, that if you want to learn it for this. So recent UNESCO of office on drugs and clients has launched lockdown learning series on online dialogues with students and educator in India. So if you want to prepare yourself for the interview, if you want to go ahead with some Google, Google company, or if you want to go for some Microsoft, if you want to go ahead with some big brand, Flipkart also, or Amazon, or if you want to go ahead with some manufacturing industry. So what is the skill set that is being required in that case? So you're just working on that. So just work on that. That has been used there, and so many e-learning platform it has been provided in that case. So build your relevant skills. So what is the skills that's relevant right now? You just need to find it out and prepare yourself according to that. So strengthen your skill set that has been required for the future aspect. If you want to go ahead with some business platform, go ahead with that. If you want to go ahead with some government officials or any government services you want to join, so think about that has been used. If you want to go for some competitive exam, so how you can prepare yourself for that. So leverage digital learning platforms. That is the basic ideas that we can say, and we are also adapting that thing, that learning platform is very powerful tools that has been used for the future aspect. So we also learn in that, and we're implementing in our workplace. So look at the partnership that has been there with the education institute, or with the corporates, or with the government. So what you need to improve your skill set, that is aptitude, communication skills, technical skills, where you want to achieve it. It is not a particular that I'm telling and you need to be follow only that. It is like whatever things that you want to learn it. So just find it out that and just go ahead with that. Leadership style. So if you are come up with that, share with that thing with your friends or with your family members, that this is the thing I have learned today. I have innovate one good things. I have making a good painting. I go ahead with some long drive, or I've cooked some good food. So that is also a part of innovations things that you make it for yourself, right? If you have learned it, or if you want to make it something new, so you just try to make new things, or you reskill yourself. So that is one part of that. And flexibility. Flexibility is one of the biggest approach that you need to be required right now, and patience that is required right now. So if you want to go ahead with some future opportunity, so find it out the ways that has been there. If you have some if you got some offer in that, so do one thing. Whatever things you wanted, just grab that. After that, you just get it whatever you want it. So just learn it and grab that opportunity and just learn it. So there are so many platforms that I've shared to, like Coursera, Unacademy, then Pluralsight, Career Foundry. LinkedIn is a big platform that has been there. Then a tree house is there, Springboard is there. So just find it out the ways where you can make it and achieve a best thing in that case. Then D factor is how you can make a difference in many things, that how you can learn how to make a difference in a market or in any field, right? If you want to achieve something, so what is the skill set that I can make it to make a difference in market, I can say that. And where I want to make it a good identity for myself. So so I can say that you just need to make a good identity in your market, that people should identity that this person have achieved something different from the other part. So this is, I can say that. Okay, let's thank you.